You're listening to Coombs Cafe Podcast. This is episode 1 of season 6. I'm your host, Aaron. What?
Premiere episode.
There goes my flow. I'm the premier. the new MP of Canada. No.
Is this your announcement?
That'd
be a big episode.
Justin steps down. Aaron comes up. No. But I'm your host, Aaron Coombs of Coombs Cafe Podcast. I'm with my co-host, Mark Coombs.
Hey.
We are not going for MP of Canada.
No.
Prime Minister, MP. When I say PM, whatever.
How about like the YouTube thing?
I'm dyslexic.
Are the guys going to run for Prime Minister? Everyone's wondering.
Prime Minister Earn. Alright, so it's the new year. We're late in the new year now.
Yeah.
I just finished my Christmas not too long ago. Still got the tree up. But we're going to put it down very soon. Yeah. Never too late to keep your tree up. Make it like a Valentine's Day tree like Mom used to do. Easter tree. What else you got, Mark? Let's go say Lucky Charms tree.
Lucky Charms tree. Put like the marshmallows on there.
For St. Patty's Day. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
get right to it.
Get right into it. Let's start off with the important one, the movies.
Movies.
We lost the legend, David Lynch.
We did.
I've got you guys to watch, you and Laura to watch a couple of his films with me.
Yeah.
He's like the Godfather, surrealistic film. He's awesome. He's the man.
I totally seen them all before we watched them.
Did you?
No.
You didn't see a single one, did you? Well, that's why you have the cool brother. Did you see stuff
I
like
did
this?
see Moby's like bio thing, but
Yeah.
I don't remember lynching it so much. But we did see Blue Velvet, to mention the name.
Nope, not yet.
So that was back in 1984, 86?
86.
86. And it was a good movie. Different.
Starred Kyle MacLachlan and Laura Dern, Dennis Hopper, Isabella Rossellini.
So we know the main guy from Twin Peaks, and Laura knows him from Sex and the City.
Yes,
So you'll see him around. And I was saying,
I've seen all Sex and the City. Don't tell anybody.
He's still a handsome man. He's like our dad's age. Dad hot. Mm-hmm.
And
We saw another one just last night, Wild at Heart.
And so, turning up the surrealism a little bit more, and we got Nick Cage, Laura Dern again, Willem Dafoe in a memorable role as the bad guy.
Name one bad Nick Cage movie besides Ghost Rider.
Name a bad one?
Okay, don't. There's a few. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
He's done a lot. But a lot of good ones too, though.
The old ones are the best.
His performance as a 26-year-old Nick was pretty good. He said that was the most funny he had on set was working with David Lynch.
And he loves Elvis a bit. Just a tad.
He's obsessed with Elvis. He even married his daughter briefly. Late Lisa Marie.
Yeah.
And tonight we're gonna watch Lost Highway, which is like neo-noir, kind of like the surrealism's pumped up even more. We got Bill Pullman, Patricia Arquette, Robert Loggia. You ever see that orange juice commercial where Robert Loggia tells the kid to get the orange juice? Yeah, he's the man. He's a good actor.
Got the orange juice, Loggia.
And so that's one for you to check out.
Yes.
So yeah, so tomorrow would have been his 79th birthday. Well, it still is. It's Deli. And yeah, so it's cool to introduce you to this. And
Working 9 to 5. She's 79 now too, I think.
Dolly, yeah.
Dolly.
I posted the White Stripes version of Jolene Jam. Now, I guess we can continue on what movies we've seen together before we break off into our other ones. It's just going to be all movies now. We're in the new Roger and Ebert, not really.
I only got like 3 movies.
Okay.
Lately.
The ones we've seen Cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
What'd you think?
It was pretty cuckoo. I don't know. What's your thoughts?
I thought it was a good horror. It was kind of pretty suspenseful. Yeah. There might have been a part towards the end where it kind of like dragged a little tiny bit, but it was an interesting flick. I'd recommend it.
And did you like Substance?
Oh yeah, I love The Substance. That was my second time watching it.
Tell me more.
My number 2 horror movie of the year.
someone like Kim K is like, she was so beautiful in that movie. I was like, no, she didn't talk about any like scary parts or girls' part. But yeah, it was pretty intense. Good acting.
It's a pretty badass body horror, and it was good. It was cool social satire too.
But yeah, and Demi Moore still got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, man.
Everyone's like, well, if you have a sports trainer and money and surgery and all this time off, you can do anything. I was like, excuses. Look at us. We ain't got no professional trainer.
This is all natural.
It's all natural.
Oh, and yeah. So I can't. Was it Margaret Qualley, the younger girl?
She's the daughter of a supermodel actress.
I remember I told you.
Her name.
I remember she was the girl that picked up in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
But we'll put her name right here.
Yeah.
Because it's magic. Podcast magic.
Yeah. Solid flick. I'm glad I got another one I got to introduce you to.
You want me to name 3 crappy movies back to back right now?
Okay.
To back?
Quick.
All right. Back in action.
Crap train.
So Cameron Diaz is back in the films.
Oh, man. This is why you need me to pick the films.
She's with... I had to see it with Jamie Foxx, so the wife and I watched it. It was a fun flick. A little bit of action, a little bit of spy action, you know what I'm saying? And then even worse one, it was Ticket to Paradise with George Clooney and Julia Roberts. I'm not too fan of Julia Roberts, but this movie was even worse. But it was alright. It's a destination video. So like if you want to like think about going somewhere on the beach and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Carry On was a good movie with the guy from Kingsman in it. The British guy. I don't know his name. It's right here.
Did they play Elton John?
But yeah,
no.
yes.
Yeah.
And the guy from
Egerton or something?
Batesman was in it. What's his name?
Bateman?
Bateman was the bad guy. Or I shouldn't give it away, but he did good. I actually like Carry On. It was alright.
Okay, you changed in your opinion.
Yeah. And well, Stand Up's not a movie, but I watched Jamie Foxx movie.
Oh, okay.
And he talked about what happened to him after he was hospitalized, and it was funny and sad at the same time. And if you watch Cat Williams was like, he's a clown! He's a clown!
What's your favorite Jamie Foxx movie? Starring role.
Collateral Redemption, no. I don't know. Ray? I don't know.
I'm going to say, starring role, I'm going to say Django.
Django Unchained, okay. You do like a little bit of a...
Quentin Tarantino?
Foot fetish.
And and supporting role, I'm probably gonna go with. It was technically a major role, I thought, but they said supporting role. This was not Oscar nomination was for Collateral. Tom Cruise and him. Adam Sandler was starring that role originally. But,
what?
That's just good actor too. I'm sure it would obviously a little bit different.
His new
Happy
Gilmore 2 is coming out in the summer.
When you want to drive.
Bang bang. Uncut Gems. He could be tough at Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems.
And okay, I mix it up now. So a couple more movies on my side before we get into the shows. We kind of hit shows a little bit, so we'll try to be really quick. Heretic, A24 horror movie. Hugh Grant. You haven't seen it yet?
No, but I got something to say about A24.
Okay, so this is pretty deadly, and kind of similar to the Cuckoo. Towards the end, there was a little part where it kind of lost me for a second, but overall, I thought it was a pretty badass movie, and it was Hugh Grant was pretty good in that role for sure. I recommend it. What about A24?
Is he better than Oompa Loompa? I didn't see that one actually. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a biopic for Anthony Bourdain, A24, coming out in the future.
Are you Anthony Bourdain?
And the guy playing young Anthony Bourdain is right here. I don't know.
What was he in?
This. I don't know. I just love Anthony Bourdain. I didn't even do research. I got no notes.
Is it like a family produced movie or like one that's gonna show him doing coke and stuff?
It's this younger one, so he might be doing drugs.
I'm sure if it was his older one, he would be doing drugs.
Yeah, but he was in the coke, heroin, and all the good stuff, and then got a little healthier at the end, but then depression. Sad times. But yeah, overall, I loved all his shows and him as a person. Moving on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was cool that he was into the punk scene. I really enjoyed his programs. Are always good. It is a pretty good lifestyle, but it goes to show, no matter how your lifestyle, how popular and well you're doing, you still can be saying.
Even your besties with Iggy Pop.
For sure. And big transition back to the movies. Okay, I think I'm going to just bring up. Did I forget? No. Okay, Venom: The Last Dance. I didn't wait for you. It came out too soon when you left, so I had to watch it. I'm sorry, but
I watched it.
You watched it?
Yes.
You watched Last Dance? Oh, it's just gonna eat this shit. What do you think?
Fun.
I liked it.
Yeah.
There's some parts that were
the horse thing. I don't know. But...
There was parts that were incredibly silly.
Yeah.
But I thought they worked. I thought it was funny. Like, obviously, I'm not going in. I'm not going in expecting like top filmmaking out of Venom 3, but as far as the that edition of Spider-Man spin-offs that Sony did, that they decided they're not doing anymore after Craven did terrible and Madam Web did terrible. But I think Venom is definitely the only ones I'm really into. Well, I know Morpheus, you like to morph it up. It's morphin' time. But Venom was the best one because, you know, Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy can't do no wrong. Tom Hardy can't do no wrong. Piggy Blinders.
This man. But yeah, it was good. I liked it. And it's the weird thing about the movie is they kind of have like 90s special effects in a way. But I enjoyed it. It was a good fun popcorn movie.
Well, like I rather old school Jurassic Park with the animatronics versus
with real dinosaurs.
Yeah, I rather real dinosaurs versus the CGI bullshit. No, but yeah, too much CGI and with 4K or more with the CGI, it's I don't know. It's not choppy. It's just it seems too fake sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's like some of the Planet of the Apes stuff and some of the Jurassic World and all that got a little bit too Minecraft. I don't know.
And we touched on shows a few times already, but I want to transition to shows. I like how we include stand-up with our shows. The Jeselnik especially, never seen.
I don't think so.
It was good. It's very, it's Jeselnik delivery. And
when did it come out? I might have actually. Was it a couple months ago or recently?
Recently, probably a month ago.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
I feel you should remember not if you've seen the new Jeselnik or not. You're not still very good. Netflix is not gonna be impressed. Anyways, solid special. It was burnt because bit of tea here now. He's saying a lot of stuff about Joe Rogan and his friends and those comedians, right? And he's talking about how
you shouldn't believe what he says.
No, it's not so much that. It's not that at all. But
you shouldn't.
But he came up to him and said that the Dr. Phil special was coming out the same weekend. His special came out, so it wasn't that long ago.
Oh, okay.
Just about when you left last time, really. And he said he didn't give a shit. And but I like both. I do enjoy Adam Ray. I do like a lot of Joe Rogan friends. I actually like a lot of Joe Rogan's comedy, but it doesn't necessarily mean I listen to him as a person that I want to listen to their opinion on serious matters.
That also must be a hard thing about pop culture, but when you put out your specials and movies and stuff, when you got competing things, like two things could be great, but if they can clash with like something that's overhyped, everyone's like, let's check this one out. It kind of puts something on the back burner. But yeah, so
yeah, I think
that's why I watch shows later on. Like I watch binge watch it. That's why I said Narcos. So I watched the whole Narcos. I gotta watch the Mexican one. So.
I'm gonna see a Tony Hinchcliffe and Jeselnik face off, roast back and forth. Though Tony probably have the edge because, dude is not really a roast comic. But yeah, do you see any stand-ups?
I saw Roseanne rap.
Do you have any shows before we go to music? Hold on to that.
Shows? Bel Air. You never watched any
What
of that.
season is that on now, bro? But supposed to be like 30.
What? No, it's a new Bel Air.
No, I mean, yeah, how long has that been on? It's 3 seasons?
I don't know, man. It's good, dog.
I feel like you should know.
It's more
what
gangster.
What season they're at.
Laura. No answer. Anyways, yeah. That's what season they at. 2 or 3?
Okay, cool.
What season we on? 6?
This show is daily. I don't know what season we're on.
Why is he dressed up as Joker villain? I don't know. All right. So what other shows you got? What was the one where Nine Inch Nails and David Bowie. Was that a show or movie? You said it was. Or is that what we're going to see now? Lost
Highway, yeah.
Lost Highway, man. So we've never seen it yet.
Just really going right to music. We're talking about the Lost Highway soundtrack, a bit more Lynch. Yeah, that's what I'm going to watch tonight. That has one of the best soundtracks. I wish I had vinyl. It's got
I got Bowie on vinyl.
Bowie, Nine Inch Nails, Lou Reed, Rammstein, Manson, and it's pretty burnt. Trent actually produces that.
Besides Rammstein and Manson, I got all the other ones on vinyl. It's pretty cool. I got the BBC one from David Bowie. If you want to check it out, I got to open it up though. Then I don't know.
Nice.
It's in mint condition. So yeah.
And let's do a shout out to Working Title, the T-shirt I'm rocking tonight.
So that's a local band out in St. John's.
Yeah, and they came out with a Christmas album now. Might be too late, or maybe it's always good for a little bit of Christmas.
I just had my Christmas.
It's pretty burnt. They have a Klingon Christmas song, and Alex sings a song about the Wish Book. It's burnt. I recommend it. It's
Sears?
fun. And if you go on Bandcamp and search Working Title, all their catalog is all on there. It's all their albums, so they're worth checking out.
So we're promoting that, but non-sponsored.
No, they're just the homies,
represent.
man. You gotta represent the homies. And we
right.
can talk about all this other stuff. We can represent the homies, man. Come on now.
All right.
And the new record I got, I mentioned before how great I thought I Love You So Effing Much was by Glass Animals. I got that on vinyl for Christmas from Santa. And so, yeah. Have you listened to that whole album? I'm sure I've heard any of the singles. No, you definitely heard the singles, bro.
I never heard the whole album.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll do a listening party
Yeah.
of the record. I'll bring it. I should have brought it.
I heard Heatwave.
Yeah.
They play that way too much on the radio, but still good. I can still do it.
Yeah, it's a jam. They got equally as good jams and better jams. And, I had a gentleman say that he thought they were too pop, but then he listened to it more and he liked the lyrics and the singing is actually deadly.
That's like people are making Radiohead too not so cool anymore. Is that what you've been saying?
Oh
Radiohead.
yeah, they're one of my favorite bands that are attacked in memes by the young ones today.
Speaking of music and like TikTok being shut down too, TikTok banned now in the States for like probably a day. Who knows when Trump's gonna bring it back? But I was on the boat one time and one of the younger fellows was like, "Man, I think it was Creep by Radiohead." He was like, "This is a good song. I heard this the other day on TikTok."
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, "Shut up, man! Shut up." All right.
So yeah, and
Yeah.
so that's music. You want to talk about how TikTok was disappeared and then came back again?
Is it back now?
Yes, man.
Already on
You
ban?
didn't know that? Trumpy was like, no, bye.
No, I wanted to cancel it, but I'll bring it back. So
Yeah.
who's gonna own it, or is it the Spyware's gone? We don't care about the Chinese. It's Canada now. Tear off the Canadians. Make the oranges more. That's what I'm afraid of, Mark. How much is orange juice gonna cost?
I think there's states that are really low on eggs.
Oh, what did Justin Trudeau say? It's like we took away their. It was like something that was funny versus what they did, like aluminum or like chocolate or something. I don't know. Some Canadian maple syrup. I don't know. But he was like, they made up the big metal and all this industry, but we took away what really hurts them. It's something really stupid. I don't know.
We don't need their cars.
Nan's bread.
We don't need their dad's bread.
Maple
Anyways.
syrups. All right. Well, yeah. Just too political, guys.
Yeah, too political. Let's go to something. Let's go with some sports.
Sports.
We got Raptors right off the bat. We were so blessed to watch them win 2 whole games in a row against Golden State Warriors and Boston Celtics.
And when Laura and I, like I said, when we in person, they always win. So I was like, we gotta go to more games. We gotta go to more games.
Next year, season tickets.
I don't even know Trent's out. I was like, Gary Trent's out?
You gotta.
I thought he was just playing
You're silly.
cowboy with Brown.
He's
He's just wearing hats like this in the benches. Like, I haven't seen him in a while. That could be why. But
And
yeah.
he's on the Bucks now, who they lost to. Hopefully, I'm still hoping for the 3rd game in a row. But yeah, but it was a brief little sparkle in a season that has been so good.
I think he like win a game to the Clippers or some kind of giveaway now. But I don't know.
What about hockey? Someone last 2 games.
The Habs are just below a little bit.
We are now 2 points ahead of Boston, and you guys are just behind Boston.
Yeah.
It's pretty. Only 46 games in, but it's going to be competitive, I think, in the East.
Good hacky. Good hacky.
And Wait till we get Allmark back. Ooh, buddy. It's nice. It's a nice change for my team to be doing. I'm not gonna say too much. I don't want to. I like a wood now, but it's nice to see my team doing
Do
so
you have
good.
a Ottawa jersey?
I do. I've got Carlson and Alfredson, but I like to get a Chuck captain one.
If you were gonna get a Raptors jersey, who would you get?
I would get.
Barnes?
Would I get RJ or Barnes?
You wouldn't get Bosch? Boucher? Bosch. Why is it Bosch?
Carter.
Boucher, I meant.
I get Akeem Olajuwon. Toronto Raptors legend Akeem Olajuwon. I played like 9 games for Raptors.
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't get 33, Trent?
Autographed.
All right.
With $20.
Woo.
Baseball.
Baseball.
Vladdy signed. That's the big news. 1-year deal. But the thing is,
who did we lose? Oh, you said we lost one of our pitchers.
Oh, we lost the closer, Romano. So he did have a big injury last year, but he was the man when he was doing his thing. He had a little bit of off last year due to injury and whatnot. But yeah, so that sucks. He's fan favorite because Italian Canadian closer. So, and we're not getting all these free agents. They're all going to the bigger teams. They're all going to Yankees or Mets. Even some went to Diamondbacks.
The Jays still got money though.
They do, but they re-signed a couple of players like Varsho and stuff. And like I said, they got the 1-year contract. Avoided I'm tongue tied. What's the word that starts with A?
Apples.
Anyways.
All right, here he is.
No. But when they go to court and they talk about the amount of salary they get, arbitration. Anyways, I can't speak anymore. I'll look for that word after.
There it is.
Yeah. And yeah, so
arbitration.
There you go. There it is. You don't need to look it up.
I just looked at my brain.
Mine stopped working for a minute. Brain fart.
So yeah, at least we still got Vladdy.
Yes, man. But like, I like to be more optimistic, but who knows? Who knows what they'll pull out of their pocket to the last minute? But all the big free agents are
veggie burger. That's what I pull out of my pockets at the parties. All right.
Are you reading any books? Books.
I got an audiobook. It's
a lot of people do the audiobook thing.
The new did you get what's that Urkel's name?
Joel White.
Being Urkel or something. That's what I got. So I got that book.
Was that intense?
So far it's alright. Yeah, I'm only in like chapter 3, and I got a book from one of Anthony Bourdain's besties, Eric, the French cook, Yoke 32, I think it's called. Haven't listened to that yet. And I listened to Blue Zone, but I also watched it on Netflix about health food areas and around the world and for longevity. It's the Blue Zones, so that's a pretty good health book. But other than that, I bought a whole selection of books for Laura about mystery and murder and all that scary stuff. Client pick them up like, those are scary books. I was like, how you know they're scary? Pictures. I was like, there's no pictures in them. It's this novel. She's like, still scary. So there's mom's scary books that she's not allowed to touch.
Nice. I just finished Chuck Palahniuk's Shock Induction, and that was interesting satire. I love Chuck P. One aspect of this book is to get people to read. They start putting drugs into classic storybooks, like classic novels and stuff, like kids' age ones. Like Chuck P. He's wild, right? And so it was a good read. Of course, he wrote Fight Club and Choke. Those movies were made into hit films. And more cult classics, really. But and the new book I started by Brett Easton. Anyways, I can't remember anything right now, but this is his name. And Brent Ellis Easton or something like that. Anyways, this book is American Psycho, and so far it's great. I'm about 60 pages in, and it's a lot different movie already. But a big thing people say, usually most of the time the book is better than the movie. And my thoughts, I'm a huge cinephile, and my thoughts is that with books, it's almost not fair because you don't have any limitations. You'd be like, okay, this guy eating a burger at the diner is thinking this exact thing. You can do. There's no limitations with books. That's why you got the advantage with books.
Well, you could have Jason Statham and be like, this is what I'm doing right now.
This is my book.
I'm a beekeeper, and I'm eating a cheeseburger, I'm going to work, and this is what I'm doing as I work. So, yeah. And the sad part is, the book you gave me, I still haven't started yet, Sandman. He's got some allegations on him. One of your best writers, so I don't know if we should talk about that, but game it.
Well, yeah, it was pretty quick cancellation, and then now more stuff's going forward about that. So
It's probably true.
it's kind of sad because he is
Graphic
one of my favorite
novels?
authors. His first one of his first big things was Sandman, and then he went on to do novels like American Gods. And the Graveyard Book there was supposed to be a Disney production of Graveyard Books, and that got canceled. And they're still going ahead with Sandman season 2, but he has nothing to do with it. So yeah, It's upsetting.
Moving on.
But yeah,
Books. Any more?
books. No, that's my books. Yeah,
That's a lot of books.
yeah.
So yeah, we got movies, shows, stand-up, music, sports, books.
I think we're good. We don't need to do a recap. It's a nice. It's a mid-sized episode.
Hats.
Yeah,
All right.
hats.
So that's the first episode of season 6.
2025, baby.
Clink, clink. Na zdrowie. Koktala dobrym. So, until next time, stay tuned, stay happy, and stay healthy. Bye for now. Plata o plomo. Hasta luego.